Had to hit this man with the sham god from hell. Regardless of how you feel, it's animations like this that keep you wanting to play more. Sit your ass down. So what up? I got some 2x a rep in the Rec Center gameplay for you guys. Pretty even matchup. This is one of our first games back. Really close game. 97 overall versus a 98 overall team. And obviously I would be playing Team Pro-Am more if I could. But you don't get any rep there. So we out here in the Rec Center, and you have to be here anyway when it's 2x rep in the Rec Center. Got a nice matchup, scoring machine 6-7 just like me. When you play a team like this, you know they're gonna 5-out ISO. My man Lotto playing great defense in the paint. But because of 2K's lucky recovery system, they get the 3 anyway. I'm gonna start calling it that, the LRS. 2K's lucky recovery system. You get a block shot, tip pass in the passing lane, they get it back every time. That's that LRS kicking in. Well, you know they're gonna 5-out ISO, so we're gonna come out in 2-3 zone and try to put a stop to some of their plans. Let our defense win the game, because both teams are gonna have pretty decent offense. It always comes down to who's alert on defense for the longest. So you gotta beat us for 4 quarters, but you gotta be alert on defense for 4 quarters. And that's tough to do. People fall asleep. Everybody loves offense. So, you know, everybody on my team especially, everybody wants to ISO and get a dunk. And then every now and then we fall asleep on defense. So that's really what tends to happen, and this is the reason why teams tend to be able to stay with you. I'm on my Kobe scoring machine, so I'm dunking on him. My primary role on offense is to be more of a decoy anyway, just to kind of set my teammates up. As we get that strip, Prodigy going down, dunking on him. 0.5 left on the clock, go up by 2 at the end of the first quarter. Look at this shot. It goes in.
It don't count.
How many times have you seen that this year? That's like a norm. Yeah. Can't let this guy get to the rim. He's gonna dunk it every time. Posterizer. Lotto open for 3, knocks it down. This is a tight matchup. This is like a boxing match right here. Back and forth all game. We go up by 5 points, but it ain't enough. Look at Prodigy playing great defense with a 25 steal.
Like 27 steal. Let's go.
He's always bragging about how he still gets a lot of steals regardless, and I'm ripping him. Give me that. I've got a Hall of Fame pickpocket on this build, so it's definitely a problem if you're trying to ball handle in front of me. Prodigy does what he does best, knocking shots down, up 36-29 to cut to the basket, baseline dunk, 38-31. I'm gonna hit him with some juice, cross him behind the back, buckets. This is a very pedestrian, modest game by me, but every now and then you gotta let him know that you got that burner on you too, just in case. Because a lot of times they know who you are. They at least know who I am, and I try to just be a decoy and get the ball out to my wide open teammates. All my guys can shoot. So, you know, if I can just bring the ball up, draw the attention, get it out to my guys. But here's where they start mounting this comeback. We up 54-44 right now, up by 10. But after a few possessions of just missing shots, we blew the lead. They tied the game with a reverse dunk, 56-56. And right here, I'm like, okay, we gotta scare them. We gotta get this lead back. I gotta start playing a little bit more aggressive. We're jumping out on them at the wrong time. Tie game, they keep it close all the way through. Try to get Lotto on the inbound, cut to the basket, kick out, wide open, Jake Domo, buckets. Can't do that. At this point, I'm telling my guys, let's just get a cushion. Continue to build this lead back up a little bit. Get that dime to the middle. Swift assist. This is their game to win and our game to lose, because we've been up this whole game, really. So for us to like be backing down and losing the lead, only up by 5 points with 40 seconds left, and look at his 3 bottoms. Their star player knocking him down. Don't underestimate him. He's in takeover. Crossover, going to the rim, 1 second left. Game over. GG's. Time for the halftime show. How many of you guys noticed at the park in the city, the springtime update has made the lighting terrible? It's like really black and like you can't really see, like the shadows are way too much. It's way too much shadowing, way too much contrast. I don't know what 2K was thinking with this. It looks really bad, especially at nighttime. It looks like how dark the Wildcats lighting is at nighttime, but for the whole city. So it's really strange that 2K did this. I hope they can fix it. I put a tweet out on it and showed you guys a comparison, you know, from how the game looked at launch to how it looks lately, as I'm catching a body. And it definitely needs to be fixed. I don't know what 2K needs to do about that. All these little things, man. 2K, y'all gotta fix your game. That's what people always say, right? You wonder too, like how things like that happen. There's a body in them for the game. Sit your ass down. And I'm flexing on them. Back to the rec center for 2 times rep with another full team. This team doesn't have the same overall level, but they're still pretty good. At least they came out looking good. And because my man Lotto is not in this game, I'm at the center against a 7'2" big man. I bet he thought he was gonna bully me, but then he realized that I'm gonna be running point guard. And things ain't gonna work out too good for him. And I'm splashing that on him. 2 guys with their hands up. Put him down. I don't know why, but I kind of feel like 2K adjusted the defense a little bit this year. I don't know when it happened, but it must have been an update because I'm able to bump people and make them pick up the ball a lot more now.
How you feel that?
And in that last game, that guy played actually pretty good defense on him. So let me know in the comment section if you've noticed that you've been able to bump people and make them pick the ball up as he gets that nice step back buckets in the corner. I just noticed it. I don't know if that's the case. It just feels that way. And look at this. I got the center playing way out on the 3-point line, trying to play man on me. That ain't gonna work out. That Hezzy Kobe drive to the lane, dunk it on him. Yep, 15-8. We strip him. Debo with the steal. By the way, I'm playing on the drive cam. This is just a different look. I wanted to try something different as I hit my man in the corner wide open for the swift assist. Some of you guys suggested I give the drive cam a try, especially for my career mode, and it's working out for me. I'm liking it pretty good. But anyway, back to the defense. These guys don't have any. This is why the game started getting out of control. Usually if you beat a good team up really bad in the first 2 quarters, they have a harder time coming back and focusing up to play the game the right way. Time running out, shot clock cheese activated.
Oh, yeah. That's so big, bro. I think I can see that ball. I think I can see that ball.
Sometimes it's because the team has gotten used to playing against a bunch of bums, AIs, people quitting and things like that. And all of a sudden you play against a good team and get caught off guard. And they just start splashing threes on you and start going crazy. And before you know it, you're just down. Everybody starts to want to quit. And they don't know what to do anymore. So that's usually the case. Right here, look at this lockup. Like I'm able to play really good defense, go side to side with them, and even make them pick the ball up. I don't know. Maybe we've been able to do that all year. I don't know. I haven't been. I personally don't feel like I've been doing that a lot this year. It feels like it's happening a lot more often now. And speaking of defense, look at my man Cap. Just snatched that out the sky with that 95 strength LeBron James. So I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, especially in the rec center. You never know. A lot of times people are playing against bums and they get caught off guard, and then it's like you're playing against a good team, and then you have to really step up as I'm catching a long body on them. Happens to us all the time. Yo, why is 3 of y'all going to the rim? You be playing against so many bum teams that when a good team comes around, you underestimate it. So I'm only saying that because that's how it is for us. We play too many bum teams. Everybody knows that competition is going to help you get better, so or help you stay alert. Especially if you're playing late night, you start falling asleep, and all of a sudden you play some comp team, and you're like, damn. As I get the strip and the steal. Lob it up, dunk on him. Now I'm in showdown mode, looking for some angles.
Break down your team, it's like you stiff as a board and got no rhythm. Your shots got no Like an Olympic flip, cross you out your socks on some ninja.
They should have been switched that matchup up. At this point, they're down big, and they have to make a decision to stay or leave. I've got a nice double-double going. These guys are throwing up some wild shots. And now it's just time to get highlights. Let's go. Goaltending. You can't even goaltend a posted dunk like that. It's impossible. We zooming in on that one. With 3.5 left, we beat him into submission. It's your boy Shake. Let me know what you guys do in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next one. There you go. Wait for that dumb shit.
Yeah, boom door. Yeah. This is